you're one of the few people who has played with Sachin Tendulkar since his young days. And when I say young, really young, 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah.
And you've played senior cricket as well.
Yeah.
So what are your recollections of a young Sachin Tendulkar?
He was extremely mischievous. He still is. He was up to some prank or the other all the time. And apart from that, I just remember him as a boy who was completely in love with the game, completely in love with batting. Every spare second he had, he would make somebody bowl to him, or make somebody throw a few balls to him, and he would just keep on batting. And I think that hasn't changed as well. He still remains so much in love with the game, and I think that's pretty much the key to why he's been around for so many years. But as a boy, I remember him being extremely mischievous and small but strong. He had a strong wrist, forearms were strong. You could see that he was a strong guy. And
even at that young age?
Even at that young age, he had a fantastic arm even then. He had the strongest arm in our team by a long way. So you could see that here was a guy who was completely built for the game.
Now you said that he was mischievous, he liked to have his fun.
Yeah.
So from those days, can you share some interesting incidents or some funny incidents for that matter?
Oh, there've been many. There've been many. From the top of my head, if I have to recollect a couple, we were in Rajkot for an under 15 game, or I think it could have been an under 17 match, and we were staying at. We used to always stay at the Rajkumar College in Rajkot, and. So Sachin, Vinod, myself and Mayur Kadrekar, four of us were like, really thick at that time. And we would shut the lights out because we would all be in a big dormitory. So all 16, 17 of us in a big dormitory. And we would gather all our cricket boots next to us and shut the lights out and start a boot throwing war, across across the room. I think that was pretty much a par for the course at that time. That was one thing which we enjoyed doing. We enjoyed, taking the mickey out of strangers on trains and on roads, and all kinds of hilarious stuff. And Kamli was always there, and he's the funniest guy I've met in my life. He's absolutely incredibly funny. So I think it was pretty much Kamli as the ringleader for off the pitch, and then Tenlia as the lieutenant, and then Mayur and me as 2 foot soldiers here and there. So it was fantastic.
So they were the masterminds.
So Vinod and Sachin, I think, devised a lot of the pranks, and we just kind of made the numbers, so to speak.